Hey beautiful people, it's DeShawn Hatcher, makeup artist from New York City, and it's YouTube Wednesday. Hello!
Que hola gata, que hola omega, and this how we gonna do it. Dale! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I know you want me.
And today, I'm here to help my makeup artist people just be better makeup artists. And I want to talk about a pet peeve when it comes to assisting that we keys, I'm a key, which means I have hired you. What is that pet peeve you have, DeShawn? Well, I will tell you. You guys and your picture taken, you guys, the picture taking. One of the reasons why we don't like it when you take pictures is you guys have a tendency to post your pictures on social media. So it's not like you're taking those pictures just for an archival thing like, oh, I was here today. No, 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 no. You guys run and you post those photos on social media. And you also think they will never find out, but we do all the time, which is a little baffling to me. One of the reasons why we don't like it is, one, you just simply didn't ask permission. You didn't ask us, hey, DeShawn, is it okay if I post this picture? Didn't ask. The second thing is, you didn't ask, those are my neighbors. The walking, the construction, my neighbors, I can't. It's like, I'm ready to move. Believe you me, I'm like done. Anyway, I digress. Okay, so now you didn't ask me permission, right? You didn't, Sean, is it okay if I post these pictures? The thing you guys don't do is when you are posting these pictures, you don't give credit. You don't say assisted Sean Hatch today on this shoot. You guys just post it and then you'll say, oh, hey, check out the job I worked at today. Well, what does that really, what are you trying to do when you do that? Well, in my mind, and it feels like you're either trying to take credit for something that is clearly not yours, because if you're leaving out pertinent information like whose job it is in terms of it's DeShawn's job, so you should say, hey, I helped DeShawn today on this shoot. Little things like that make a key go like this. And we don't like that. We need to be able to trust in you. That's the first thing. We need to trust our assistants. And it just feels very untrustworthy. There is nothing wrong with being an assistant. I was an assistant. I was on the floor, packed up kits and cleaned stuff and walked dogs and got coffee and cleaned brushes and all that stuff. I did it too. I get it. But that's the point. That is the job that you signed up for. You signed up to be an assistant, correct? The other problem with taking pictures and posting them on social media, the key, so you understand, is privy to information that you don't know. And the key is not going to pull you aside and let you know all the information in the world. Because what does the key do? The key is the one that hired you. So the key also is the one that has to deal with the clients. The clients could be a photographer. The clients can be a whole bunch of people, editors, directors, they can be whatever. And so sometimes what will happen is the client will say, look, DeShawn, I don't want this to get out. I want this to be private, right? And let's say if you tell your assistant, put the camera away, and this has happened to me. I'll tell my assistant, please don't take any pictures today. Then suddenly I go online, there's the pictures, and then I'll write to them and I'll say, didn't I say don't take any pictures today? Oh, well, I thought you meant that I couldn't take pictures of this, and I thought you meant I couldn't take pictures of that. No, not taking pictures means don't take any pictures, because now what you have just done is you have put my job or my future jobs with these people in jeopardy, because they're going to look at the key and say, whoa, you can't control your assistants? Or they'll look at the key and say, well, I thought I told you I didn't want any pictures posted. I see that your assistant that day posted it. And you think that clients don't check. Well, they do. They really do. I've been contacted by clients that said, I thought we said no pictures of Sean. And then I find out because they found something that an assistant posted on set and they were furious. And so these are reasons why we are strict with these things. It's not just because we're just we're trying to be mean or whatever. We just, we don't like it because we are privy to information that you are not. We don't like it because maybe we don't want our work out. Maybe you decide to shoot the table that I'm working at, and you show off products that maybe I didn't want to be shown off. Do you understand? So these are all these like little weird things that maybe you guys don't think about, but it's important that you do because you reflect on me. And if you're a bad reflection, you're going to make me look bad. And if you make me look bad, oh, hell might break loose. You know what I'm saying? And why go through the torture of having hell break loose with DeShawn Hatcher? It doesn't make any sense. I want to explain assisting in this way because maybe then you'll understand it. Because it seems like when it's about makeup, it seems the lines get really blurry and people tend to make up their own rules about what is appropriate and what is not. And so I'm going to try to explain it in a normal way, in a real world situation, in a real job, so maybe you guys can understand it at this point. Do you know when there's an attorney, a lawyer, and he's defending a client? I mean, we all watch lawyer shows, right? We all watch, the legal shows, right? Okay, so you get that. They have a legal team behind them that runs around and pulls out such and such versus such and such in 1962, right? They pull out these legal forms or these legal cases that went before, let's say, the Supreme Court. I have The Good Wife in my head, sorry. And so now what happens is I'm on that legal team. I run to give that case to the attorney in charge, and that attorney goes and they argue. Right? They argue the case. Right? So what happens? Were you part of the team? Yes, you were. Should you be proud of the fact that you're part of the team? Yes, you should, because you did something amazingly valuable to the case. But are you the attorney on record? No, it is not your win. And these are the things that you guys have got to understand. But you should be proud of the fact that you participated. You should be proud of the fact that you did all these things, because believe me, once a key can see that you have our back. When you have our back like that, you may be rewarded for all of your hard work. A lot of times keys will pass along jobs to their assistants. I have, for many years, passed along jobs I could not take because I was busy, and I passed them along to my assistant. This is what happens in this business. But when you guys don't listen to rules, it just becomes, unfortunately, a mess for you, and it becomes a mess for the key as well. So that's all I wanted to say about assisting today. There's so much more to say about assisting, and I will. And don't forget to pick this joint up, Assisting Rules. You can get it at assistingrules.com. If you like what I said, subscribe to this joint, because I'd like to hit 1,000. We hit 1,000, I'll do a special giveaway. Ooh. And share. And I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye, guys.
Rumba, ella quiere su rumba. Si es verdad que tú eres guapa, yo te voy a poner gozar. Tú tienes la boca grande, dale, ponte a jugar.